Hi, I'm Gabe with Mighty Fortress. Today we're finishing our three-part series on Know Thy Shutoff. Our focus for our video is going to be natural gas. Well, all people have gas, not all homes do. Sorry, we had to get our corny joke in for the day. The most important gas shutoff for your home is the main meter. Generally speaking, most meters are going to be located on the exterior wall of a home, but sometimes we find them located at the back fence line, and every now and then we actually have not been able to locate the natural gas meter. So your first task, and most important, is to locate where the meter is. In order to shut off gas to a home, you have to have a tool. The best tool is a pipe wrench, provides you with the most leverage. Sometimes these natural gas valves can be pretty difficult to turn off. Sometimes in a pinch, I've turned them off with channel lock pliers, and maybe a crescent wrench might be able to do. The most critical component to turning off the gas is to locate the valve, which generally is going to be at the line that comes up through the ground. We can tell that this valve's on based on the fact that this is facing even or parallel with the gas line. In order to shut this off, it has to be perpendicular, so this would need to be turned in this direction. With gas valves, it doesn't matter whether you turn it clockwise or counterclockwise. The main goal is we want to just be able to turn it so that it's perpendicular. It's an important idea to locate where your gas meter is and that valve. We've seen these valves actually be really close to the ground, and you would have to dig around it just to shut it off. Wouldn't be a bad idea to try to take your tool and see which way would I need to shut this off, which tool would work best in whatever circumstances. For the most part, as far as a homeowner is concerned, turning off the natural gas would be just in an emergency that you smell significant gas inside the house, etc. But it's better to know now rather than in some type of emergency event. The next location that you need to check to see is a manifold. These are generally located in the attic. Not all homes have them. But what you can see is this is the main incoming line from the gas meter, which comes to a manifold, which then separates into the different natural gas appliances that we have. Hot water heaters, furnaces, as well as gas fireplace, gas stove, etc. So this valve here would shut off gas to the whole rest of the house appliances that we were just referencing. However, it wouldn't shut off any gas between this valve and the meter. So this is a nice thing to note. It'd be a secondary shutoff in an emergency situation. And the other aspect that you should worry about is just something to check for gas leaks, an area that you could smell, etc. So again, it's a secondary location to check. Some homes have them, some homes don't. It'd be good for you to check to see so that you know on yours. Safety concerns during this time of the year, attics can become extremely hot, so this might be a project for early morning or even wintertime use.
Yeah, it is really hot in this attic.
So the last gas shutoff that we'll reference is individual shutoffs for appliances. Every natural gas appliance should have a shutoff that's accessible in some way, shape, or another. So if you have a gas stovetop, a gas oven, a fireplace, water heaters, furnaces, even sometimes backup home generators are all devices that run on natural gas. The ones that sometimes can be the most difficult to locate would be a stovetop or oven, so it's a good idea to check. Sometimes you have to pull back drawers, etc. Gas shutoff valves for individual appliances are going to look like this. They're really simple. Gas shutoff valves turn a quarter of a turn. Again, just like the gas meter, when it's in line or parallel, that tells us it's on. When we turn it a quarter of a turn and go perpendicular, that's off. Natural gas contains a chemical called mercaptan. This is a compound that actually has the smell, because natural gas has no odor, so it lets us know if there's potential leaks somewhere in the home. Most of us have smelled this odor before, kind of a rotten egg, musty, it's a gross smell. If you smell this, you need to check into where it's coming from, and knowing your individual shutoffs are first things to identify: water heater, stove, etc. Also, as part of knowing your shutoffs, it's a good idea to potentially consider purchasing natural gas detectors. These are identical in concept to a smoke detector or a carbon monoxide detector. It's just a simple device you can set up in your home so that if natural gas is present, it will go off as well. Sometimes our noses can be deceiving, especially at night while we're sleeping, so it's not a bad idea to think about considering purchasing one of these as well. Well, this concludes our series on Know Thy Shutoffs. We discussed electric, gas, and water. While it's a worthy pursuit to know yourself, it's definitely going to be a long journey and one that you'd pursue through the rest of your life. We feel like knowing your shutoffs is important and an easier task. If you've liked our videos, we hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also check us out on Facebook or mightyfortressacademy.com. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.